channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Heather. I'm a queer author of dark fantasy and supernatural horror. Today is another video in the writemas series, which is my attempt at doing like a vlogmas thing, and it's going to be a gift guide for writers and authors in your life. Stock standard, like things like getting them notebooks and highlighters and bulldog clips. So stationery is always going to go over well, but my aim for today is actually to discuss some sort of different author and writing related gifts that aren't the generic sort of default of books, which, don't get me wrong, I love getting new pens and new like notebooks and stuff, but at some point you do just get a lot of them. So I'm going to dive on in. There is a range of options. So we'll start with the non-fiction books that can be very helpful for your author and writer friends. So there are things like the craft book. So I was lovingly given these this year, over the course of the year. So you've got Save the Cat, Writes a Novel, and Story Genius by Lisa Crone and Jessica Brody, and they are plotting and story structure books. And then you go into on editing, so How to Edit Your Novel the Professional Way by Helen Corner Bryant and Catherine Price. I don't like editing. I'm more of a let's get in and do the writing creativeness bit. There is also a newsletter ninja, which would really help an author that's trying to grow their platform and create their newsletter list. It is on my want to read list, so hopefully I will get around to that soon. And other books that will help deepen their writing is also, there's a series of these. I only have this one, but I do on my wish list have a lot more of them, and that's the Emotion Thesaurus. So this goes through a different all the emotions. So it gives you the definition of the emotion, and then physical signals and behaviors, internal sensations, mental responses, acute and long-term signs that the emotion is being suppressed, may escalate to. So this will really help with showing versus telling, because you can tell someone they're angry, but rather than that, you can say that he grumbled under his breath, he stomped his feet. So it gives you a more visceral way to describe the emotions, which will get your readers in. And then another one of nonfiction that I really just like is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, and this is Creative Living Beyond Fear. So it's a bit of a memoir-esque writing. So it's about like living your authentic creative life. So it's a nice book. It's nonfiction that's not 100% craft related, but it may help your author or writer in their life move on when they're feeling a bit lost. Physically related to writing. So if they do write by hand, you know they write everything by hand, a lovely notebook and pens are always a good option, but it's a lot more people are doing it via computer screens and such. So a Bluetooth keyboard is always handy, because then they can just pop that in their handbag with their phone, and if they go to a coffee shop they can just write out rather than trying to write on their phones. And similarly, I've got a pair coming, and that's blue light glasses, so that will help focus and eye fatigue. Similarly is forms of software. So if your author or writer friend uses Word, that's great. But if they want to maybe dive into using Scribd or Scrivener or Dabble and things like Grammarly or ProWriters, it's rather, you don't have to buy the whole thing, but you can offer them money towards it if they're interested. You could add to their editor fund, because that is also if they're going to self-publish their books. Because if they're traditionally publishing, that should come after their querying. But if there's a self-publishing author in your life, adding a bit of contribution to their editor fund, or offering to put money towards formatting, or even helping them purchase their ISBNs, is a way of you showing you also support and believe in their author and writing careers moving forwards. Also, all writers generally have a beverage or a snack while they're writing, so you could make them a little care hamper with their favorite coffee, favorite tea, snacks that they like to eat while they're writing. And then similarly, if they are, a lot of people get good ideas while they're in the shower, or they just like to listen to music if they have a playlist to go through their books, and that really would help them move forward with listening to them while they're in the shower and taking care of other parts of their life. So these are a variety of author and writing gifts that you can give your author writer friends in your life that aren't just the standard notebooks and pens. I will be posting more videos this month, so if you got this far, please consider giving it a like, because it really supports my channel, and subscribe, because I post videos sort of every 3 days this month in December to get in the festive season. And I would love to hear if you have any other ideas of gifts that you would consider giving your author or writer friends. So let's use our voices to promote positive change in the world. Thank you and goodbye!